Would you put salmon DNA on your face? What about a serum designed to needle your skin at home? Korean skincare has officially entered its clinical era with PDRN, Riedel shots, and exosome technology going viral everywhere. I tested all three and I'm breaking down the science behind it, the results, and the red flags you need to know. These aren't just trends, these are the exact Korean skincare products I personally tested on my own skin after they went viral all over Korea and TikTok. So, in this video, I'm not just explaining the trends, I'm showing you the products, the textures, how I use them, and what actually changed in my skin, and who should never try some of these. Because Korean skincare isn't magic, but when you understand why certain products work, your skin changes completely. So, if you want honest results, not hype, this video will save your skin. So, let's break down the first trend, PDRN. Now let's talk details because this is where PDRN stops being hype and starts making sense. PDRN or polydeoxyribonucleotide is a skin repair ingredient designed to support regeneration, elasticity, and recovery. In Korea, injectable PDRN like Rejuran is used after lasers, acne treatments, and for aging skin. Skincare versions obviously work more gently, but when formulated well, they can significantly improve skin resilience over time. Starting with Janabel Vita Toning Ampule, this one is all about repair plus brightness without irritation. It contains allantoin and biosaccharide gum 1, which hydrate, protect the skin barrier, and calm irritation. This is why it feels instantly soothing on compromised skin. What makes it interesting is the fresh encapsulated vitamin beads, so every application delivers a fresh dose. The vitamin cocktail of B, C, and E helps even out dullness and rough texture without the sting you would expect from the traditional vitamin C. On top of that, it contains 5000 ppm of PDRN, which supports skin healing, elasticity, and overall plumpness. This is the kind of brightening product you use when your skin is tired, sensitive, or recovering, not when you want aggressive exfoliation. Now, if you want something stronger and more treatment level, Genable PDRN 3% Hyperboost Ampule is on another level. This formula contains 3% PDRN, which is 30,000 ppm of salmon DNA extract, making it one of the highest strength PDRN ampules in the skincare. It's designed specifically for skin experiencing loss of firmness, fine lines, or visible fatigue. You also get 20,000 ppm of panthenol, which deeply hydrates and strengthens the skin barrier, making this surprisingly gentle despite the high actives. What really sets it apart is HTD Jana Complex, which is a blend of PDRN, hyaluronic acid, and peptides that help smooth texture, reduce the look of wrinkles, and restore radiance. This is the ampule I reach for when my skin feels weak, overworked, or just exhausted. For comparison, VT-PDRN Essence 100 takes a different approach. It uses 100,000 ppm of vegan ginseng-derived PDRN, which is great if you prefer plant-based formulations. VT focuses heavily on barrier support and hydration with 5 types of ceramides, polyglucuronic acid, panthenol, squalane, and allantoin. It gives that calm post-spa glow and improves elasticity gradually. It's less of a treatment and more of a daily strengthening essence, and I like that it's fragrance free and very skin friendly. So here's my honest take. VT-PDRN is excellent for daily barrier care and sensitive skin, and Nua's PDRN options sit somewhere in the middle as beginner friendly, but Genabel's Hyperboost and Vita Toning Ampules feels the most clinic inspired and results driven. They don't chase instant glow, they build better skin. Now, who should not use PDRN? PDRN is generally very well tolerated, but it's not for everyone. If you are allergic to fish or seafood, you should avoid traditional salmon derived PDRN and choose vegan options only. If you have active fungal acne, extremely inflamed acne, or open wounds, it's better to wait until your skin calms down. And if you are expecting instant glass skin in 3 days, this isn't that ingredient. PDRN works slowly, quietly, and over time. Now let's talk about one of the most controversial Korean skincare trends right now, Riedel Shot, the trend that people either love or regret. This is not just another serum. Riedel Shot is what VT calls a step zero product. That means you keep your entire skincare routine the same, but you add this as a very first step after cleansing. And yes, you will feel it. Riedel Shot uses microneedle technology called Sika Riedels, which is made up of silica combined with Centella asiatica. These micro-sized spicules create tiny pathways in the skin to improve absorption of other products. So instead of sitting on the top of your skin, your next products penetrate better. Spicules are microscopic needle-like structures derived from natural marine sponges designed to act as a liquid microneedling system in skincare. They are made of silica, measure approximately 15 microns thick by 250 to 300 microns long, and create microchannel in the skin to boost absorption of active ingredients. They are small, sharp, rod-like structures, often mesoporous, means containing tiny holes, which may aid in breaking down in the skin. When rubbed onto the skin, these silica spicules penetrate the epidermis to create microchannels, stimulating the skin and aiding the delivery of ingredients like cica and niacinamide. That's the whole point. The formula also includes Centella asiatica extract, low molecular hyaluronic acid, and propolis extract, which help soothe, hydrate, and support barrier repair while the skin renews itself. VD also uses something called Cica Hyalon, which is a blend of Centella, triple hyaluronic acid, Centella 4 times complex, and green propolis. So, on paper, it sounds calming, but in practice, this product is intense. Clinically, it's been tested for improved absorption and acne improvement, and it is non comedogenic. So, yes, technically, it's suitable for all skin types. But here's my honest opinion: just because something is marketed for all skin types doesn't mean everyone should jump into that trend. Now, let's break down the different strengths of Riedel Shot because this is where things get confusing for a lot of people. VT makes Riedel Shot 50, 100, 300, 700, and more, each with a slightly different purpose and intensity. Real Shot 100 is the mildest version. It's designed for daily use and is gentle enough for almost all skin types, even sensitive skin. It gives a small boost to absorption, smooths texture slightly, and hydrates. The prickly sensation is minimal, so it's easy to get used to. This is the one I actually tried first just to see if my skin could handle the microneedle effect. Reader Shot 300 is a step up. It's stronger and recommended every 3 days or as a spot treatment. This is where the sting becomes more noticeable and the microneedles feels more intense. Reader Shot 300 is designed to refine skin texture, reduce acne scars, pigmentation, and even soften nasolabial folds over time. When I tried it, I immediately felt the tingly sensation after application. I liked the visible results. The skin did feel smoother and slightly more even, but I honestly didn't enjoy the sting afterward, which made me hesitant to use it consistently. Now there is Riddle Shot 700, which is most intense and it's recommended very sparingly and mainly for targeted treatment of tough scars or stubborn pigmentation. The prickly sensation is strong and the skin can feel sensitive for several hours afterward. I personally didn't try the 700 at home because I felt the 300 was already pushing my comfort zone. So, overall, my experience with Riedel Shot is I loved the concept. It really does help other products absorb better, and the texture improvement is real. I didn't love the feeling of the sting, especially after 300. For me, the mild 100 version is tolerable and more comfortable, but the results are subtle. The 300 version gives noticeable improvements, but the prickly feeling makes it something I would only use occasionally, and the 700 feels like overkill for home use. So, if you are someone who can handle a little tingling and wants visible results, 300 can be very effective. If you want something more comfortable or you are sensitive, stick to 100. And for home use, 700 is honestly overkill unless your skin is resilient and you are targeting very specific problem areas. This is why people associate it with the Korean glass skin look. It supports gradual skin renewal by helping the skin shed built up impurities. But this is where people mess up. Riddle Shot is a skin treatment, not a soothing essence. So you should never use it with another Riddle Shot strength on the same day. You should never combine it with beauty devices or LED mask. Never layer strong actives like retinoids or exfoliating acids right after. That's how people damage their barrier. The correct way to use it is simple. At night, after cleansing, apply a proper amount. Just tap it onto your face, don't massage it. Then follow with calming serums and creams. Don't use any facial devices or heat and don't overdo it. When used properly, Riedel Shot genuinely boosts absorption and makes the rest of your skincare works better. But here's my final verdict. This trend works, but it's not beginner friendly. If your skin barrier is healthy and resilient, Vidal Shot can be a powerful at-home skin booster. But if your skin is sensitive, inflamed, or already compromised, this is not where you start. Riddle Shot doesn't fix bad routines, it amplifies them. And that's why some people love it and others regret it. Now let's talk about the exosome shots because this trend sounds confusing, very clinical, and honestly a little intimidating. But the science behind it is actually fascinating. First, what are exosomes? Exosomes are nano-sized extracellular vesicles released by the cells. They act as biological messengers carrying proteins, lipids, and genetic material like microRNA from one cell to another. In skin biology, exosomes don't just hydrate or exfoliate, they communicate directly with the skin cells, especially fibroblasts, telling them to repair damage, produce collagen, and reduce inflammation, and also improve overall cellular energy. That's why exosomes are widely used in dermatology clinics, regenerative medicine, and post procedure skin recovery. Now, Medicube takes this science and combines it with something else, spicules. So, how Medicube exosome shots work? Medicube uses exosome coated spicules, which are tiny needle like structures inspired by microneedling. Acting as a liquid microneedling agent, they create tiny, temporary channels in the skin to increase ingredient absorption by up to 242%, improving pore care, texture, and hydration. They deliver active ingredients like exosomes, AHA, BHA, PHA deeper into the skin, often causing a noticeable temporary tingling or prickly sensation. These spicules create microscopic channels in the skin. They push active ingredients directly into the pores, massively improve penetration and absorption. The key detail here is that the spicules are coated with lactobacillus derived exosomes, not just floating exosomes in a serum. This is why Medicube claims 242% higher absorption, and honestly, that part actually makes sense scientifically. Let's break down the ingredients in this serum. Exosomes are the star, but the supporting ingredients are what make this tolerable and effective, especially if your skin is sensitive like mine. It comes in two versions. 2000 ppm exosomes and 7500 ppm. It acts as cellular messengers, boost skin regeneration and repair, improve elasticity and texture, and help tighten pores from within. They don't just sit on the skin, they influence how skin cells behave. It also has niacinamide. Niacinamide is here to strengthen the skin barrier, regulate oil production, improve uneven skin tone, and refine the appearance of pores. In this formula, niacinamide helps maintain the pore tightening effect and prevents the skin from becoming irritated after spicule delivery. It has panthenol or provitamin B5. Panthenol plays a huge role here. It deeply hydrates, soothes irritation, supports barrier repair. Because spicules can cause tingling, panthenol acts like a buffer, keeping the skin calm while still allowing active ingredients to work. It also has AHA, BHA, and PHA. These are gentle exfoliating acids, each targeting a different layer of the skin. AHA smooth surface texture, BHA clears inside pores, PHA exfoliates gently while hydrating. They help remove dead skin cells so the exosomes and other actives can penetrate more evenly without making the skin rough or flaky. It also has Centella asiatica or Sika. Sika is here for calming inflammation, reducing redness, supporting barrier healing. This is what makes the formula more suitable for sensitive and acne prone skin despite the tingling sensation. It also has some peptides. Peptides support collagen synthesis, skin firmness, elasticity, and resilience. While exosomes send repair signals, peptides help execute that repair process, improving overall skin strength and bounce over time. I have personally used the 2000 ppm version myself. It's lightweight, watery, fast absorbing. It causes instant tightening effect around the pores. The skin looks smoother and more refined. It gives that fresh post facial glow. On my skin, pores looked tighter, skin felt energized, and tone looked more even. But very honestly, because my skin is sensitive, I don't use this daily. The tingling is real, and I treat this like an occasional treatment, not a daily serum. 7500 ppm is for advanced users only. It has stronger spicule density, much more noticeable tingling, and it's designed for every 3 days, not daily. It's better for thick, resilient skin with large pores. If your skin is sensitive like mine, just stick to 2000 ppm version. Let me be very clear here. This is not the same as in-clinic microneedling. The penetration depth is shallower, exosome concentration is lower than injectables, and results are supportive, not dramatic. But it does exactly what it claims for an at-home product. It makes the pores tighter, it smooths the texture, it makes your skin more energized and brighter. I respect the science, I like the results, and I love the technology. But because my skin is sensitive, I use a 2000 ppm version sparingly, once in a while, not daily. This is high tech skincare done properly, not a gimmick. Just don't expect clinic level miracles. So, after trying Korea's most viral skincare trends like PDRN, Riddle Shot, and Exosome Shots, here's my honest takeaway. Korean skincare isn't about overnight miracles anymore. It's about skin biology, regeneration, and long term repair. PDRN works when you choose the right formulation. Riddle Shot works, but only if your skin can tolerate it. Exosome shots, high tech, impressive, and effective, but still not a replacement for in clinic treatments. And that's the biggest lesson here. Viral doesn't mean fake, but it also doesn't mean magic. If you understand what your skin actually needs, these trends can elevate your routine. If you blindly chase hype, that's when irritation, breakouts, and disappointment happen. Reader shot equals longer tingling, higher irritation risk, and exosome shot equals shorter tingling, more controlled sensation. This is exactly why I personally don't enjoy Riddle shot, not because it doesn't work, but because the prolonged sting is uncomfortable for my sensitive skin. If this video helped you understand Korean skincare beyond marketing, hit like, subscribe, and comment which trend surprised you the most. In next video, we will be talking about what's coming next in Korean skincare, including growth factor serums, how they differ from exosomes and why they are used post-procedure, skin barrier therapy like ceramide overload, cholesterol ratios, and why simple routines are trending again. Third is lactobiome and probiotic skincare, fermented actives that actually strengthen sensitive skin. And fourth is peptide only routines, why Korea is moving away from harsh actives. Some of these trends are amazing, some are overhyped, and some are only meant for very specific skin types. So, if you want honest, science backed Korean skincare, not just viral reels, make sure you are subscribed. And if you do decide to try any of these products I mentioned in this video, you can use my code SHALU1005 for Yes Style and Style Korean websites to save some money. It really helps support my channel and I truly appreciate it if you use it.